Has a teacher ever changed your life? I took a university class with a female professor who had a seriously strict reputation. I'm talking hardcore. She would physically lock the classroom door right when class started, so if you were even 60 seconds late, you were completely screwed for the day with a zero. No exceptions. She never accepted late assignments, never gave extensions, and rejected every excuse no matter how legitimate. You'd never catch her cracking jokes or even showing a hint of a smile. Everyone was terrified of her. But weirdly, I was actually doing really well in her course. The material was challenging, but I was super into it, and getting an A from her felt incredible. Pretty much everyone was struggling except me and this one guy, Richard. Richard and I gradually started hanging out since we were the only ones consistently acing the assignments. We'd meet at the library to study and even collaborated on our midterm papers, sharing ideas and helping each other with research. I actually thought we'd become friends, though I did notice how Richard's jaw would clench whenever Professor Bailey would praise my answers in class. He'd also make little comments about how I was the favorite whenever she gave me positive feedback on assignments. Still, I brushed it off as harmless competitiveness. But then, on submission day, something insane happened. Richard suddenly stood up in the middle of class and announced to the professor that I had plagiarized my entire paper. He claimed I'd admitted to cheating all semester. I was completely blindsided. This guy I thought was my friend had just thrown me under the bus with a total lie. A plagiarism accusation is serious. An automatic honor board review with possible expulsion. I was panicking, trying to gather any evidence I could to prove my work was original, but I was terrified it wouldn't be enough. Then, on the day of my honor board hearing, my scary professor actually showed up. I couldn't believe it when she straight up told everyone the whole thing was bullshit, and that I was always prepared and engaged in class. She totally exposed Richard for being jealous and trying to sabotage me, even mentioning how she'd observed his resentment growing throughout the semester whenever I received praise. I was found not guilty. After everything was over, she took me for coffee and shared that insecure men had tried to take her down throughout her career too. She explained how she'd faced similar sabotage attempts as a female academic. She ended up becoming my mentor through college, and we're still friends even now. Though I should mention, she still locks that damn door if I'm late to our meetups.